Gemini, this is going to be a reading from December 1st to December 6th, 2020. Thank you to all my current subscribers, all the views. I appreciate it so much. Please remember, there's no way this can connect to every single Gemini, so just take what you can use and leave what doesn't apply to you. So I'm going to start with the Earth Wisdom deck first. I shuffle all my decks before I turn the camera on. I just give them one more shuffle after I turn the camera on. I shuffle for a long time. Okay, so the first one for you, Gemini, from the Earth Wisdom deck is Communication 18. So I'm going to look in the book just to make sure. It looks like you are balancing. So 18. Obviously it's about communication, but I just want to make sure. So it says, communication is key with other humans. Perhaps for more important with your spirit guides and teachers. Practice your listening and speaking skills both in this physical world and in the spiritual realm. There is so much that you need to say and even more that you need to hear to strengthen your relationship to spirit. So this would tell me spirit is trying to communicate with those of you who are not afraid. They're trying to give you signs, so pay attention to that because that's what that says. Definitely. So that's nice for those of you who want that. And then the next one is divine love. So this talks about loving yourself and having faith that you could tell, when they're giving you signs, that you understand where those signs are coming from, and possibly like not being fearful because you know you're protected and nobody is there to hurt you. I feel like this has a birdie by her hand, so I feel like somebody could be telling you something that is very important or makes you very happy, I feel. And I see a lot of new opportunities for you, a lot. I see a lot of happiness. And I feel like this could have something to do with a marriage because of the ribbon and the birdie there. So I feel like some of you could be getting engaged or just got engaged possibly because it says divine love and then this is just making me think of a marriage right there. I mean, right here, feet are barefoot. So yeah, I'm seeing communication and marriage in there. I don't think I've ever picked that up on that card before. So this is number 2, and this is understanding. So this is talking about understanding, let me read it. To me, it's understanding your feelings. Let me check to make sure. Okay, so it says, creating a bridge, number 2. Creating a bridge between people or groups requires setting the ego aside. Center yourself in love and light with the intent to understand things from other points of view. Once you can see all sides, act as a peacekeeper, helping others release their biases and view others with compassion and understanding. So I feel like for those of you this does apply that you're getting engaged, you're going to be the peacekeeper, it seems like, or you might have some issues to deal with, it appears, with the families mixing together. I do see abundance in here though. I really do, and you aligning with your light. So I do feel like somebody is going to be able to bring 2 families together more than the other person is. So there's 2 people obviously getting married, but one person is going to be the light to bring the 2 families together. It seems like there's going to be some sort of issue, but you're going to get through it. And somebody's just going to make it. Whoa, I almost shuffled those all wrong. That was so close. I did not even pay attention. That was so close. Alright, let me do it again. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like somebody is going to be a peacekeeper in a family merging. So the first one is true love. Look at this, 2 of C. Beautiful Gemini. Wow. So then we have 9 of C. This is really good too, Gemini. So this is the gold cat toy. This is the shrimp bowl. This is you being able to fly over bad things happening, your enemies. This is you seeing the big picture. This is emotional balance. This is beautiful. Beautiful. If there was 2 cards to pick for a marriage, upcoming marriage, this would totally be it. Beautiful. So then you have Sky King. So Sky King is somebody who is very cold, doesn't want to communicate. They just kind of watch, but you don't get too much emotion from that person, whoever that is. So then you have Two of Earth. So this says that you have strength and balance to endure whatever this person is acting like. So Earth Tom is somebody or something coming in to help you. So the universe is going to send something in to help you with the situation. Consequences. So there's going to be consequences for somebody coming in to help or something. Let me see what the next one is. So this is the Hermit. This is withdrawing from other people and being by yourself to clear your head and think of something in different ways to figure out the best solution, or trying to heal yourself from somebody's hurt. So I do feel like the helper may be coming in. There's consequences where somebody has to withdraw to deal with something and be strong and find clarity. So Six of Sea, this is crying. This is a lot of crying. Somebody's crying. A lot of people are crying. So Six of Earth is generosity. This is somebody being nice, helping somebody who needs help, like a family possibly. Good Kitty is good karma. This is somebody who's put good karma out into the earth and it's coming back to them. That could be the person who's being generous. So Fire Kitten is somebody who takes chances. They do things that aren't for their highest good. Three of Fire is you looking to the universe, asking why something's going the way it's going. So there's something that has you confused, Gemini, to where you're asking the universe why this is happening. So this could have to do with coworkers. Three of Sea and friends. So your coworkers and friends, and you being confused about something. Earth Kitten. Earth Kitten is somebody coming in or something that's going to be new and dependent. New in your life that's going to be in there for a long time. That's what I feel. So Four of Sea is you being depressed. There's something that about the situation. So we have coworkers, friends. I feel like maybe a special connection with one of these friends or coworkers, and now you're depressed about it. The Sun, this is happiness. This could be Cancer or Leo placement, Gemini, which you and Leo always come up in each other's readings. So this is denial. Somebody's in denial about something with their happiness. They're depressed, they have happiness, and then they're in denial. It has to do with friends and coworkers too, something. So there's a death, something's ending so that something new can come in. So something is ending. Alright, the next one is Four of Fire. This could be marriage. So I don't know if a marriage is ending or denial is ending, then it's going to end up in a marriage. You decide how these cards apply to you. I'm just going to read them. I was just trying to look in here to double check, because I have a trio, which means death, and I see two of them. So I'm just making sure the third one that means death is not in there, and it is not. So now I'm going to switch to the Tarot Illuminati. Yeah, I have a set of three. Unfortunately, my nephew died when I first started my channel, and I went back and viewed the video, and there was three cards that pointed to me that mean death. And I think I've only had them come up once since then, and I'm thankful. That was pretty heart-wrenching right when I started my channel. But it taught me what cards, three cards, mean death, so people don't need to worry. It hardly comes up. So the first Tarot Illuminati card is the Moon. This could be Pisces placement. So this could be a secret coming out in a marriage situation. Judgment, ouch. So somebody is going to have to face something they did that was on the dark side. Something that was a secret is getting ready to come out. There's going to be crying. Something's going to end, possibly a marriage. So I see the true love, where the first cards came out, and the abundance. And then we've got cold, somebody cold. So, and this. So I feel like somebody got hurt in this situation. So Four of Cups is somebody blocking. They're being offered love, but they're in love with somebody else from their past or their ex, so they're blocking the love. Prince of Pentacles. Somebody's coming in to offer love or a coin. You know, to say, hey, I'm here. Somebody said no, they're turning it down. They're like, they don't want the coin. They would rather leave than take that coin. So somebody's offering somebody a coin or a relationship, and somebody says no, no way. So don't know what that means. To whoever that would apply to, yeah, 9 of Swords. Somebody's stressed out. Somebody, I feel like somebody's chasing somebody who's in love with somebody else is what I'm feeling here. 5 of Pentacles. What a mess is what I want to say. So the Star card. So somebody who got ghosted saw somebody as their star. Somebody is their one and only. Their true one. And it didn't work out that way and they're stressed. You have the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, or 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Somebody can't get back somebody they love is what I'm feeling. So this is 2 of Wands. This is somebody trying to make a decision and plan how to get back what they want. So they're kind of in a delay. They don't know what to do. So they're not really doing anything. So this could be sneakiness. Somebody just going backwards. Instead of moving forward, somebody is going to step backwards and cause problems is what that could mean. So you all have free will to not do that and do what you want to do. So I'm just saying that. So 7 of Wands. Ouch. So we have 7 of Swords and 7 of Wands. I mean, this is just horrible. This is sneakiness, probably lying. So then somebody has to defend themselves to what's going on. And it looks like the person is pretty strong who's going to defend themselves to that 7 sword energy. Look at them. It's like, okay, bring it on. So 5 of Cups again. So somebody keeps getting ghosted. Somebody is not learning from what behavior they're doing, whatever that is. So Ace of Swords. This is somebody wanting a second chance, somebody wanting to marry somebody, being in love, just seeing the person that they may have screwed over and screwed up a relationship. This person sees this person as their one and only love. That is, it's pretty hard. Yeah, to screw somebody over and then decide you love them, basically. So this is the Sun card. This is happiness. Could be Cancer or Leo placement. And then you have 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is somebody wanting to do a relationship correct. I feel like somebody wants to come at somebody again. Somebody wants a second chance at a relationship. 6 of Swords. Somebody's moving away. Somebody is not interested in a relationship and another person is not getting it. The Hierophant. So this is higher power. It could be the law getting involved. Look at this. Ace of Cups. Somebody is totally in love here. And somebody I feel is could possibly be getting the law involved for somebody not leaving them alone. And I don't think I've ever gotten this before. There's a lot of physical attraction there. Okay, I'm going to move on to the Soul's Journey lesson cards. So yeah, it's funny how to see my sound effects on when I see the cards. You can kind of judge on what my opinion of the card is or the situation. Okay, so I gotta cut these. I just shuffled them again, but they're all shuffled before I turn the camera on. Alright, so then you have, first one is friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So this says a lot to me, Gemini. A lot of people have issues with this, is how I can explain it. I know I have in my life. When people come into your life and try to be a friend, they're in there for a reason usually. They're either supposed to teach you a lesson, you're supposed to teach them a lesson, or you're going to bond and you're going to grow, you're going to help each other grow. But if there's no helping each other grow and one person is, the relationship is one-sided, it's not going to work. So I'm feeling like there's a situation here with friends, and somebody I feel like took somebody for granted is what I got over here, and now they want this person back and feel like they're their true love. How come you didn't know it when you first had this person? That's just harsh how people, if you can't deal with your feelings in a relationship, you have no business in a relationship. If somebody's falling in love with you and you don't feel that way, you need to stop the relationship and do what you can so it doesn't fall apart, instead of just letting somebody getting feelings in the other person, just saying, oh, I like it that they like me. I don't know if I like them, but I'll just keep doing what I'm doing and hope it moves forward. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So somebody took a lot of pride in a friendship and I feel like it hurt the friendship. Somebody's pride overrode. And you already know this, Gemini. I can already hear you. I know. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to cry. So this is love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So I'm totally getting this, Gemini. Some of you Geminis fell in love with somebody who started out as a friend. And you didn't realize how much that person meant to you. You let your pride override, something like that. And now I'm feeling like you obviously want to go back to that person or tell them they're the one, I feel. But your pride won't let you, but you're totally in love with this person and they have no idea or something like that. So here's Whispers of the Ocean Oracle, shared inspiration. Throw yourself into a new project, be willing to let go of time constraints and rules, and be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. So obviously you want to be with somebody, and there's people out there that want to be with you, and I feel like this is a family. But you have to put the effort and the time into a relationship. You can't just say, okay, I love you, let's make it work. We love each other, it's going to work. You have to put time and effort. Shared inspiration. So the next one of the Whispers of the Ocean is keeping it in check. Pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing an important detail. So this is kind of what I'm saying, the keeping it in check. You should have been in tune with your feelings when the relationship started, Gemini, or whoever, Crosswatch, whoever this applies to. And somebody wasn't in check of their feelings and the other person was, and it grew off balance. And then when somebody started saying, wow, I've been given 100% in a relationship, what am I doing it for when the other person isn't given anything? And then they pulled back and then probably either found somebody else or walked away, and now you're like, wait a minute, where'd you go? What happened? So I think we did have the Hangman in there too. That's the Hangman to me is just blatantly not paying attention to what is going on in your life. And if you don't want to see it, the universe will leave you hanging. And it sounds like that's kind of what happened. So now I'm going to switch to the Angel and Ancestor card, and you have Elder, move beyond an ancestral pattern. So this says a lot to me too. So some of you have been following what you've been doing your whole life. Every relationship you give the same exact thing over and over. People are different. You can't give to one relationship what you give to another relationship. So this has to do with a lot of patterns. I feel like patterns your parents taught you that you are trying to use for your own life, and that's not how that works. You're not in the same era as your parents. You're not in the same, it could even be culture. You could be in a different culture than what your parents were in. Times are different, and yeah, it's time to go into your own light. Don't go with your family and do what your family does to act like your life is going to be like theirs, because you're your own person is what I'm trying to say. Oracle, wait for important information. I'm going to read this. Wow. So Oracle is pretty important. Somebody's trying to tell you something, Gemini. So this says, be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a different decision that is in line with your integrity. The Oracle is the truth speaker and insight bringer of this deck, the ancestor who will be your most outspoken and honest friend. So this is about honesty. This is about total truth, honesty, opening up, speaking your truth, swallowing your pride, letting go of ancestral patterns, quit worrying about what other people think or anything, or just be honest. If you were honest, no love is going to work out when there's not honesty. I can tell you that right now. Everyone should know that. So, yeah, wow. So this says, this is the Oracle of Delphi, a psychic priestess of ancient Greece who was able to receive information and make predictions. She holds a bowl that has sacred smoke rising out of it, bringing the message to look beyond all you can see and gather information in order to make an accurate evaluation of your current situation. Wow. So you have everything you need to figure out how that happened and why that happened the way that it did, because it seems pretty step-by-step explanation to me. So if you need to watch this again and take notes or figure out, but this is pretty self-explanatory. Somebody didn't realize how special somebody was when they had them, and now they think they're in love with the person again and they want them back. And usually that's not how that works. I did see the marriage card up here, so it could be possible for some of you. But usually, yeah, it seems like you had lessons to learn, is what I'm feeling. Alright, so Gemini, I upload 2 videos every day at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So those of you who subscribe to my channel, if you hit the bell icon, that means that your phone will notify you at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So wherever you are, if you're in Australia or Greece, when it's 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, your phone will beep. So just be aware of that, because I didn't know that. My kid had to tell me that. So thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Bless you, Gemini.